Well, I think the film, in terms of mainstream and niche audience, is in a way quite a hard one to pick, because I think it could be marketed at a mainstream audience, because there's got clear thriller conventions. There's a lot in there that would appeal to a mainstream audience, such as the Illuminati and the obsession elements within it. But there's also kind of an edginess to it that comes across almost like a more kind of independent niche type film. Some of the editing is quite quick and juttery, for want of a better word, and that suggests to me a film that is, in terms of the techniques, isn't as conventional perhaps as the subject matter might be. So it might be narratively, it might be a more challenging film for some audiences. Therefore, perhaps it's actually going to be more successful with a niche audience, although it's very much got the potential of being marketed at a mainstream audience, which from a filmmaker's point of view would be a good thing to do for budget. In terms of age, one of the obvious things that stands out is the swearing, which kind of means you would have to make it a 15 or above, so that instantly pitches it at an audience of that age or older. But regardless of that, I think it would be suited to an older audience anyway, without wanting to patronise or insult sort of teenagers. I think, again, because of the narrative being quite quick and not as obvious as perhaps like a mainstream Hollywood film aimed at a teenager would be, there is a lot to pick up and a lot to kind of guess, which I think challenges the audiences. So I think it sort of needs to be a kind of fairly niche, discerning, older audience, but I think they also need to be fans of that kind of a genre film, because it's very much a sort of mystery thriller film.